Okay, let's get started then. So this is Manish. I'm here to talk about data-driven advertising. Uh, Before that, let me quickly check. Yes, I think all good. Okay, let me start. Before that, I think I want to thank all the sponsors and the Dreaming team who have helped in organizing this. This is a great event, and thanks to the sponsors because they are the build, they are the core. Without sponsors, I think this event wouldn't have been possible because we definitely need for some money to organize this kind of a huge event. So thanks to the sponsors as well as the core community team. Um, so about bit about myself before we jump into the topic. So I'm Manish Thaduri. I'm a Salesforce MVP. 4 years now. I'm a marketing champion. So I've been working on Marketing Cloud for quite some time now. I'm also the group leader of Singapore Architect Group. So I do these community or meetups, like how you have your Pakistan group leaders. Right? So I'm one of them for Singapore. So I also do these dreaming events. I've done Singapore Dreaming. It was in 2020. Then I'm also part of Southeast Asia Dreaming, which we've done in 2021, and MC Square events as well. I'm the core community member as well. So MC Square is something, if you're not sure, it's a marketing cloud marketing cloud event specific to marketing cloud only. It's a one-day event that we do, similar to Dreaming but on a slightly smaller scale. We have done this in India. We've done it in 3 cities within India. Hopefully, we'll cover more cities as well as we'll try to go to international as well, probably in the coming future. But for now, we've done in Hyderabad, Jaipur, and Pune. From a job perspective, I work at CPR Vision. I'm a Salesforce delivery head and solution architect, mostly into marketing cloud, but I've done projects in sales, service, community cloud because I've been in this industry for 14 years. Uh, I've started my career with Salesforce, so I've got quite a bit of Salesforce knowledge, I would say, because I've done 14 years of Salesforce things. I've also got some certifications, and on online, I'm known by this nickname SFDC Fanboy. That's my blog and website as well. I also do some marketing cloud courses. So if you're keen on marketing cloud related topics or certification related, you can check out Udemy because I also teach some courses. I've published around 4 courses, one each for each certification, like admin, consultant, email specialist. So if you're looking for training, particularly on marketing cloud, feel free to either you can reach out to me as well, definitely on those social tags, SFDC Fanboy and Manish Thaduri on LinkedIn, or you can check those courses as well. That's very brief about myself. If you have any questions at any point of time, feel free to jump in. Okay, so let's get into the topic. So I want to share some pictures here. So these are the photos of an Instagram handle of a brand. So this is a brand or a company, and these are the pictures. So looking at these pictures, can you guess what their product is? I think I'll not expect any responses, but feel free to guess or type it in the chat. What do you think is their product? So here you will see a couple of mother and daughter, I think. Then there's a family. Then there's then mother and son. You have some clothes there. Uh, I'll switch to more. So there's another set of same uh, Instagram post from from this brand. So they have your couples. There's kids as well. So what do you think is this brand, or what are they trying to advertise here, and what do you think is a target audience? I'll take a quick pause, but I'll let you think. Okay. So I'm sure you would have already guessed it is about clothes, and if you observe very carefully, it's about matching clothes. So you can see uh, two persons wearing similar clothes or matching clothes. So that's the brand, okay, or that's their theme. So as you can see here, also the family is wearing matching clothes. So that's the theme of this brand, okay. Uh, and so we are calling it as Dress to Match. The brand is called Dress to Match. That is a company name. Okay. And what is the product that they're trying to sell here? Matching clothes. Okay. And what do you think is the target audience for this? Because I can see there's a broad range of advertisements that looking at broad age group. So there's couples, there's family. So that is the target audience for this brand. And what do you think the age group would be for this brand if they want to send out an ad? What do you think is the age group? Because based on the pictures that we have seen, you can see there's a lot of young kids or even babies, and up to families holding up, or like father, mother. So these could go up to like 40, 50 years as well. So that's the age group. So there's no specific age group that they're targeting. And what is their goal? So they want to get more sales, as similar to any other brand. They want to get more sales and they want to get new customers. So what they've done is they wanted to do advertising on Facebook and Instagram. So that is the main target. So again, here we're not talking about marketing cloud or anything. We are still sticking to the business model itself. So they want to do advertising on Facebook. So how do you do advertising? So if you see, I think this is a very typical ad that you would see on Facebook or Instagram. You would see the logo of the brand, the company name, some description or what the offer they're giving, some images about them, and the links and the CTA button. There is a shop now. So this will take them to the website, of course. And you also have this like, comments, share section. This is a preview of an ad. So they want to build something like this, and they want to send it to a lot of customers in the market to get new customers. So I'll quickly show how Facebook advertising begins. Okay. I hope you can still see my screen. I've switched to this Facebook page. So this is called Facebook or Meta Business Suite. So this is a company, Rest to Match, because Rest to Match is actually my own company where I do online marketing or online product sale. So because I have access to this, I'm able to share. Okay. So this is the Facebook behind the scenes for a particular brand. This is what you will see. And you can create ads, you can see all the messages that people send to this brand, the content you can organize, everything is here. So I went into ads. So I want to create an ad. So I'm at the ad create section. And so here you will choose, because I want to get what's the goal of this, right? So of this ad specifically, I want to get more website visitors or calls, messages, page likes. You can choose. So for me, website visitors is the one. Then you'll put a description. So this is the ad post. You'll put a description, the media, because I've already selected this. I want to save some time here. And you'll give a headline, what is the button, CTA button, and the website URL, right? So once you fill in all this, here you can see on the right side, this is a preview. This is the exact ad that they want to build, and they're building it. So the ad post is ready. Now the most important one, the main part of our session, is this audience. So who should see this audience, right? So Facebook gives this options like you can send this ad to people who like your page. So those who have liked your Dress to Match page, you can send the ad to those people only, or you can select a particular set of audience. So what I've done here is you can select the audience here. So this is gender, all age group. So I've selected from 25 to 50, because I think couples and families are around starting that age. Again, I'm not generalizing, but yeah, on a typical age, we have selected 25 to 50 as the age group. Again, you can adjust this. Okay, maybe I want to go to 25 to 45 itself, and the location. So what I've done here is, again, you can type in locations. I've selected IFQ hotel. So anyone of this age group in nearby IFQ hotel where you're currently sitting, within that 50 miles or 50 kilometers, I want to target all these people. Okay. But I won't send it to all. I won't send this ad to everyone. So I can still select some here. So I'm saying, if you click on browse, you'll see, I want to select only the parents who are in this region. Okay. And parents with kids. Okay. Parents with adult children or early school, preschool, preteens, everyone, because that's my target audience, right? So I'll select even parents up to 12 months. So that's my entire parents group. I'll also select maybe those who have anniversary coming up in the next 30 to 60 days, because I know these are the people who are going to purchase. So I'll also select some live events. Then I'll also select, let's look at relationship. So relationship status, I want something, yeah, engaged in a relationship or married, because you can see some of the photos that I've seen, these are for couples as well. So I would say even for them it's good. Okay, I'll go back and save this audience. Okay. So I've selected a lot of age groups and relationship as well, and the location. So anyone, any Facebook users or Instagram users matching this criteria, if I click on promote now, this ad, whatever I selected now, this ad will go to these people. And if one of those who are attending and match this criteria, if I click on promote now, you would, if you open your Facebook page, and you will see this ad. Okay, that's how Facebook ads works. Okay, uh, so I'm going to scroll down further. You can also choose like how long you want to show this ad. So I've selected, you can choose how many days. Maybe I want to show this ad for 5 days only, because I'm looking for anniversary as well. So just to try. And you can also set the daily budget. So maybe $10 I'll put per day. This is $10 per day, 10 US dollars I'm spending to showcase this ad to the Facebook audience. And if I increase this budget, so that means every day my total spend would be, sorry, it's 19. Let me make it as 20. Okay. So the total budget for 5 days is 100 USD. Against there's some GST. This is the amount that you will be charged for. So based on this amount that you are going to spend, Facebook will tell you, okay, this ad will reach approximately 1,000 to 3,000 audience, and you'll get approximately 50 to 25 to 50, 66 clicks. If I increase my budgets, I'll put $500 or $200 per day. Then the audience reach will also increase, and estimated budget will also increase. Okay. So why I'm showing all of this is very important, because you need to know how ads work before we go into the marketing cloud. So we have selected the audience, the duration, the budget, and everything is done. So this is how you actually, everyone creates Facebook ads. Even Facebook or Instagram, it's the same. So these will go into Instagram as well. Okay. Now let's go back to the demo part, to the PPT. So what we've done is I've shown you advertising, how it works on Facebook and Instagram. We have selected the location, age, everything. Okay, let's take a step back. As a company, do you think this is the right target audience? Based on what I've told you, I think this is the right audience, right? Because we've selected the exact age group, the exact relationship, the location also. But I'm going to ask you, are they really going to purchase? Are these real customers who are going to purchase? Because do you know the spending behavior? No. Do you know what are the interests? Are they good in spending? Are they not? You do not know. And do you know maybe of these selected customers, how many of you are already existing customers? So that also you're not sure, right? So it's a random audience that you've selected from a particular age group and a particular location. So that's where we come back to data driven advertising. Your advertising should be not randomized. Your advertising should be data driven. It should be data driven based on your own company's data, not random Facebook advertising. So that's where we have Marketing Cloud. That's where Marketing Cloud comes into picture. They have Advertising Studio, and Advertising Studio offers advertising audience as a feature. So what that does means, instead of targeting random people on Facebook, you can target your own existing customers. Because if you want to get more sales, that means you can do a cross sell to your own customers on Facebook. Okay, you might not know the Facebook ID of your existing customers, right? But again, this helps. The advertising audience is for that. Even if you don't know their Facebook IDs, their Instagram IDs, using email address, you will be able to capture your customers on Facebook and Instagram. Not just Facebook and Instagram, you can target them on Google, you can target them on Twitter. So a lot of social media platforms are available for you to target them. I'll quickly show you how this works in Marketing Cloud. So now I'm switching to Marketing Cloud. So this is a Marketing Cloud instance. You would have, again, if you've already have Marketing Cloud experience, you would see Email Studio, we have Mobile Studio. So something along with the lines, we have something called Advertising Studio. Advertising audience is that. Okay. And if I go into administration, so this is homepage of advertising audience. Here you will see how many audiences you've created. These are the past audiences you've created. I'll come into this in a bit, but let's go to administration. I want to show you. So these are the social media platforms that you can connect to. Let me zoom a bit. So you can connect to Facebook, you can do Google ads, Twitter ads, LinkedIn ads, Pinterest also you can do Snap ads, and this is social share which no longer is available. But yeah, you can simply connect your accounts. Now I've connected that Facebook because that is my account. So I've connected to my Facebook to this. This is business Facebook, not your personal. Okay. So once you connect your org, connect your Facebook to Marketing Cloud, you can create any audience. So creating audience is very simple. You give a name to this. I'll say an audience, and what is the destination, right? Okay, Facebook. I'll choose, and I'll choose the account, and I can configure this. Let's give it some time. Okay. So what we do here is in my Marketing Cloud instance, I have already a list of customers, okay? Top spending customers. This is my top spending customers. I've already filtered some customers and I've put them into a data extension. So I want to target these customers on Facebook because I want to send out a Facebook ad to my top spending customers. I don't want to send an email because these persons are not responding on my email or SMS. So what I'm trying to do is for my top spending customers, I want to send out a Facebook ad. So that's why I'm going to advertising audience and creating it. I think there's still loading. I'll pick an existing one to show. So this is how the screen looks like. Okay, so first you have to select your source. The source is the top spending customer. This is my data extension that I've shown you. And so these are the fields in your data extension. I have my customer ID, the date of birth, the gender, whether they're giving consent, the zip code, etc. And also have email address. I think these are already mapped. Okay, so I have my email address, mobile number, first name, last name. So these are my data extension fields. These are my top customer details. On the right hand side you will see Facebook. Okay, Facebook identifier. These are the Facebook fields. So now what we are doing is I'm mapping the email address from my data extension into Facebook, and I'm mapping mobile number from my data extension to Facebook. Okay, what does this mean? That means Facebook or advertising audience will find my customers on Facebook using these matching rules. That means if my top spending customer email address is this, it will try to find a customer with this email address on Facebook, and it will try to find a customer with this mobile number on Facebook. So that's how it is able to get to your top customers on Facebook. So once you have your audience created, I'll save and activate, then it will automatically sync this. Let me save. I think there's an error. So what happens is, so you'll just save this. There's nothing much, no more steps after that. So my audience is created. Now, if I go back into my Facebook, and if I go into my audience, previously we have selected this audience, right? Like from the IFQ hotel, this so many kilometers. These are the people we want to target, right? So instead of that, once I publish my demo top customers audience, you would see a drop down here or a radio button here with that Marketing Cloud instance target audience. So let's say that is that. Okay, but because I've not published it, it's not showing here. But you can select, you will see that same audience here, and you will do the same steps. You will select the days and you can just promote now. That means this audience or this ad is being shown to my Marketing Cloud audience, not random people on Facebook. Okay, that's how powerful it is. That is the advantage of advertising audience. There is one more additional feature for this. Okay, so if I go into the same advertising audience, if I scroll down, you see something called lookalikes. Okay, lookalikes. That means using this advertising audience, you can also find customers that are very similar to my top spending customers. So Facebook will find customers that are very similar to my top customers, and it will create an audience for it. So that is my lookalike audience. Okay, you can choose based on reach or similarity. Let's say within Pakistan, I want to find lookalike audience. I'm not just trying to find these customers in IFQ nearby Islamabad. I want to find everyone similar to this in Pakistan. That's how you create your lookalike audience. And you can also choose other countries. That means similar spending customers who are in other countries. I want to find people in the United States as well. You can do that. You can also optimize for similarity or optimize for reach. I'll explain what the difference between these two is, but you get the idea, right? So similar lookalike of your customers you're finding in different countries or within the same country. That means you're not targeting your existing customers, you are also finding new customers using advertising audience. So what we have seen, so lookalike audience, quickly explain the difference between similarity and reach. So if you choose similarity, that means using it will find the top 1% of users that match. Okay, top 1%. That means it should be exact match of your top spending customers. If you optimize for reach, that means you will get a broader audience which is the top 5% of the matching audience. So if you want a very broad one, you can choose optimize for reach, but you're looking for a exact, very similar to your top customers, you want a lookalike audience, you will choose optimize for similarity. So that is the difference between these two. So I've also shown you how it looks like, how it works on Marketing Cloud. Any questions, feel free to put it in the chat, or I'm happy to answer the questions later as well. Okay. So that's how the main two important features of Advertising Studio. Then there's one more thing. In Journey Builder also you can use this. So how? So let me switch to Journey Builder. Again, if you're new to Marketing Cloud, Journey Builder is something to send multi-channel communications. Let me see if I have an existing one, so it will be faster. Yes, okay. So in a journey, what you do is you select a source, you send out an email, and maybe wait for a few days and send a reminder email. So this is my first offer email, and then send my reminder email. This is a typical journey that you do. My audience is again a set of customers from a data extension. So now how advertising will come here, right? So if you look into the activities, you can do email, SMS, apps, WhatsApp. Now you also have advertising audience and advertising campaign. Okay, so let's I'll do is, I think I still have some time. Yes, 5 minutes or 6 minutes, so I'll be able to cover this. So after I send the email, what I'll do is I'll put an engagement split. So what is engagement split? So if my customers are not opening this email, what I'll do is, so I'm selecting opens. What does this mean? So those customers, after receiving the email, if they opened this offer email, they will enter this path. If they've not opened, that means they are not checking their emails. Here, what I'll do is I will put them or create them into ad audience. So all the customers who have received T1, and if they've opened email, then but have not purchased, again I'll do that check. If they've not purchased, I'll send a reminder email. So for them, the channel is email. They're opening emails. I know, okay, I can target them on email. But these are the customers, the no path. That means they're not opening email. So I have to reach them via other channels. Email is not working for them. So that's where I put ad audience. Okay, there are two ways of it. So there is ad audience or ad campaign also is possible. Okay, ad audience is nothing but if I click on this ad audience, you will see the same steps that we have done in ad audience. So you'll just give a name, the destination of Facebook, you'll select the ad account, and you'll do the mapping, the exact mapping that we've done there. This is my entry audience and this is my Facebook. So the exact mapping that you do, instead of doing it in marketing in the advertising audience there, you will do it directly here. That is one way. That means all these audience will come into this, and you can see this ad audience again on Facebook. Under the audiences here, you will see this journey builder, add audience name, whatever game you name, and you activate it, it will show that name. That is one way of doing it. Okay. Then the other way is, instead of creating audience and doing everything, you can create your ad campaign directly here. That means in your advertising, Facebook advertising, you select your description, your media, the headline, everything, the amount that you want to spend, how much duration, the amount you want to spend, all that can be done in this. So if I open here, you would see the same steps that are in the Facebook. You will see the steps here. You are creating an audience, you're configuring your ad, and the campaign. That means how much you want to spend. You'll do the same steps. See, this is the same ad that we have done there. You will give a description, you can select the URL, everything. It will also show the preview. See how much you want to spend, what is the daily budget, how long you want to run this. So that's all in this ad campaign. So that's why I've mentioned. So this is how it looks. Again, I've not given the images, but you can see it will show the preview of that. You can create the same ad from here as well. So that's why I said, when I first started, I've shown the Facebook page because that is very important. You also need to understand these steps if you want to know about marketing or you want to know about advertising. I'll not save this. Yeah, but you get the point, right? Generally, in any of the demos that you see, you will not see this backend. Because I have access to this, I'm able to show. That's the advantage that you have attending some of these sessions in person or live. You won't see something this kind of the other side of Marketing Cloud or behind the scenes of Facebook in some of the demos that you see. So that's about uh, advertising studio. So we have seen how to create ad audience or ad campaign in the journey builder. Okay, and to summarize, you have to remember this. So when do you use advertising? Again, you can go back to your job. Once you go back to your company, you want to use advertising audience, right? You need to understand just these three few points that you want to know. Like, when do you use advertising? Okay, if you want to acquire new customers, or even you want to retain your loyal customers, or you want to do cross channel, not just sticking to email or SMS. If you want to do cross channel, you can use advertising studio. Then if you want to optimize media bidding, like if you want to do advertise the media bidding, like I've mentioned, how much dollars you want to spend, or even you want to upsell to your existing customers on different platform, you can use advertising studio. So these are some short-term and long-term goals if you can use. Okay, uh, that's all I have for today's session. Yeah, I think I've got some answers there. Nice. Feel free to message me. I'll be on the platform for anything if you want. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks to the sponsors and especially to the Dreaming team for organizing this. Yeah, for the opportunity as well. I'm very glad to have this opportunity to share my knowledge with the Pakistan community as well. Thanks. Thank you.